Hi, recently I moved into a property which had prepaid electricity meter. I was kind of intrigued, and this video is about my experience on prepaid electricity meters. Now in general, what I found out is prepaid electricity meters, they are slightly more expensive than the general billed or postpaid meters. Even though it is called prepaid meters, and you will think like a prepaid mobile connection, when your credit runs out, you would not incur any further charges and your number might still be active for a period of time. But for prepaid electricity, even after your credit has been exhausted, you would still continue to incur standing charges or meter charges. Now, these might be very little charges. They might be like some pennies per day, but still you get charged. So that's the idea. Uh, and then on the further downsides, you need to constantly keep an eye on your meter as how much credit is left so that you can go and get your key topped up for the next recharge, which is kind of not very cool. So it keeps you kind of anxious all the time. And you do need to run to the shops whenever the credit is exhausted to get the charged up again. And an important thing, most of these top-up shops, they don't accept credit card or debit cards. They want you to give cash for some reason. So it is still more inconvenient that you first need to find an ATM and then you need to go to a top-up shop. Uh, to avoid that anxiety, what you might do is what I call is double prepay. So you recharge your key and then top up your meter and then immediately top up your key again so that you have always a key ready to top up once your current credit expires. But that might not be a very good idea because you are kind of paying the double the amount of credit in advance to your supplier, and it might not be affordable to everybody. So overall, not a very good experience. But in terms of benefit, the one thing that I can think is that you can't overspend your budget. So if you say you don't want to spend more than £50 a week, you charge your key for £50, and if it runs out in 2 days or 3 days, you are done and you don't want to spend more money, kind of things. Not a very workable situation, but might be one of the reasons for use this prepay for say landlords or to companies which have these kind of utilities. But about that, I can't think of any other case. Now then I switched to a build meter connection. I found that build connection, even to the same supplier, is cheaper. The electricity rate as well as standing charge both were slightly lesser than the prepaid charges. And then a good thing that I got was something called in-home display. So you see the pictures. So what you get is you can kind of monitor how much daily, weekly, or monthly charges that you are incurring, how much energy you are spending. So it kinds of give you an idea even before your payment due date says how much you can expect the bills would be. So, and in my overall experience, the billed electricity meters are a lot better. I would only go to a prepayment.